Good morning, dear students. Today is, let me open here the calendar. Today is August 5, Monday, August 5. And this is an update. As usual, I always make an update on Mondays, starting every week. And I just want to summarize where we are, what we have accomplished, and where we're gonna go. Okay, so we finished already last week module number 2, which is chapter number 3. Okay, all what have to do with derivatives. So remember that we split that module in 2 parts. There was a first part between sections 3.1 to 3.5, in which we learn everything about the fundamentals of derivatives. We finished that. We made the sectional test about that module, that part of the module this weekend. Over this weekend. And now, last week, we finished to cover the second part, which is the second part of module number 2 of derivatives that complete all what have to do with derivatives. So we discuss rate of change, we include a couple of examples there, marginal cost and all that stuff. Do you remember that? The chain rule, that is very important, the chain rule. Also the implicit differentiation, we discuss about derivatives of logarithmic and exponential functions, and the inverse of trigonometric functions. So all that material is in your D12. And one of the things that I want to comment here is that we assign homeworks and quizzes, so you have assignment for this portion of derivatives. That is the homework and quiz number 3 in MyLab Math. Okay, so those assignments are going to be due this coming Thursday, August 8th. Okay, so this is the new date. So I assigned those one last week. Okay, and I'm giving to you the time to deliver and submit those assignments this coming Thursday this week. Okay, August 8th, before midnight. So please, if you haven't started working on those, please start doing. You still have some time to cover this part and to practice this part of a 3.6 all the way down to 3.11. Okay, in the same way, the last sessional test that we're gonna have is gonna be about this second part of the derivatives chapter. I mean, module number 2, part 2. Okay, and that third sessional test is gonna be the weekend of this week, okay, between August 10 and August 11. So I'm giving to you the opportunity to take that test between August 10 here and August 11. It's the weekend of this week that we start today, okay? So it's gonna be between Saturday and Sunday. I just move one more day. Okay? So please check this video and please check your announcements. Always I submit reminder in the announcement. Don't miss it. Okay? Because there is no way at this moment to make an extension and make ups for those assignments. We are about to finish. Okay, well, this is regarding this module. Let me go to that module for the moment, okay? So this is module, you see we have, for module 2, we have two parts, the first part and the second part. The one that I'm talking about is the second part. Okay, this one that covers from section 3.9 all the way down to section 3.11. Yes, that's correct. So you have here all the materials. So for the first part, for section 3.6 to 3.8, you have all the materials with the videos, the sections, the keys of the lecture notes. And for the last part, which is section 3.9 to 3.11, I mean, derivatives of logarithmic and exponential function and so on, you also have all the material over there. So you have the lecture, you have the notes, and the other thing that I want to mention in here, you have a new board discussions. Okay, new board discussion that is called derivatives of the inverse function. That board discussion, I post that board discussion today, and it's gonna be due on Monday next week. Okay, well, that remember, no, those board discussions are additional points that I'm giving to you. In total, I'm going to give to you 10 points, 10 additional points. Up to now, let me go here, manage grades. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, manage grades. Up to now, you have 2 points for the ODR assignments, 2 points for the first board discussion, and now 2 points more. So we have 6 points. Okay, so there are 4 more points that I'm going to give. So those are additional points, additional points that doesn't have to do with the 100 points that you have. So those are 10 additional points that I'm giving to you, okay, just to help you, no? So remember, I'm going to grade the course based on 100 points. Those are 10 additional points. Okay, so let me go back to that content. Yes, this one over here. So please try to do this, okay? So even though if those bonus points are not mandatory, I strongly suggest to you guys to try to get those ones. These board discussions refers to the last 3 slides that I have in my lecture. In this lecture here, lecture number 6, module 2, sections 3.9, 3.11. And actually, I think that I make, yeah, lecture number 6. Okay, so it's basically, let me open the lecture in here. Yes, this one. In here. This lecture. So is about this one. So this statement here from the theorem 3.20 and this statement here from theorem 3.21. And in the first slide, I just make a discussion and I suggest these 3 questions. Well, answer those three questions is about the board discussion. And I'm giving to you a tips to start working with the discussion. So use the unique circle to answer those questions. Okay? So this is about the board discussion that is there. Also, I have a video that is this one, and also in this video, which is about this lecture, I gave additional comments and tips how to address this board discussion. So go on there and make sure to get those 2 points, okay? Because 10 points at the end are gonna count. Okay, well, this is what I want to tell you about that. Remember about the deadlines for each one of the assignments. And what we're gonna do this week. This week, let me open again here. Let me go to start here. What we're gonna start this week. You have here in the module, start here, you have here your syllabus and the course outline, the one that I have updated because I have changed the due dates, right? So you can open there, it's available for you guys, you can double check over there. But this week, which is week number 5 of this course, there are only 2 weeks left, okay? So we're gonna start working with chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 is an application of chapter number 3. So what we learn in chapter number 3 now is going to be used to find the maximum and minimum of a function, to discuss about the mean value of a function within some particular interval. In graphing functions, whatever you learn in college algebra, now you are going to complement with the use of derivatives to sketch a function. Okay, so this is what we're gonna, this is the main part of chapter number 4. Okay, then, we are going to make some applications about section 4.1, that is optimization problems. Optimization problems is to find the maximum value of a function, if that maximum value exists, okay? Because we are able to find the maximum and the minimum value of a given function as an application of the derivatives. So this is optimization problem. So we have a function and then we are going to optimize where that function reach the maximum value or the minimum value. Okay, so normally in those optimization problems, the target function is called the objective function. For instance, you may have a function that represents the cost of things that you're gonna do, so and you want to optimize your cost. What is the meaning of optimizing your cost? Well, make your cost minimum. So that problem is equivalent to minimize some particular function to find the minimum. Just an example. Then we're going to use something that is very useful, which is the hospital rule. Okay, so that is a rule that allows us to find derivatives in a very easy way. Okay, so well, this is basically what we're gonna cover this week. As usual, I split the module into parts. No? So the first part that is gonna run in between Monday and normally 3 days, probably until this coming Wednesday, I'm gonna talk about section 4.1, 2, and 3. And then for the rest of the week, we're gonna go with section 4.4 all the way down to section 4.7. Okay, so just allow me the day of today to open this module for you guys, and together with that, the assignments in MyLabMap. Okay, and well, you can start working in this chapter number 4. By the end of today or early tomorrow, you will see the update in your gradebook about homework and quiz number 2, and of course the result of the second sectional test. Okay, so you will see those grades in D12 at the end of today or very early tomorrow. Okay, just allow me the day of today to complete that. Well, this is what I want to tell you for this update. Please, we are about to finish. We have only 2 weeks left. Don't get behind. And if you have any question, feel free to call me, to send me an email, and I will reply as soon as I can. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you.